Hello and how are you? Hey, friends. Welcome to the show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Yeah, today's Saturday, October the 29th, 2022. Got a couple of happy birthdays going out. How about one for Puto Maya and Jennifer Williams Crum? So, without further ado, here's a birthday song for the two of you. Hey, Puto. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I must say. You know, you're 1 more year older today. So, happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Jennifer. Hey, Puto. Hey, it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. Day today. Your happy birthday day today. All right. There they are, the happy birthday shout outs. All right, how about those friends of the Shin Show? Yeah, we got um, fans like Carol Natvig and how about Linda A. Nash, Richie Humarito, sorry, Lori Moore, a.k.a. Lori Taylor, a.k.a. Thumper, and Bill Rogers. And of course, sweet sunny day girl, a.k.a. Rachel. And of course, my Pokey Pal, um, Julie Regot. All right, there's your show shout outs for today. Got to get a sip of the cider, a little nip of the nectar, a little water. Mm. Some H2O, if you will. Alrighty. Hey, weather forecast brought to you today by Helping Hands Thrift Shop and Foster Care Closet, who will be closing down. Yeah, they're located at 416 South Fifth Street. They'll be open for another hour. 6 p.m. is when they'll be shutting down. Uh, Today's not their last day. They're going to sell until selling is gone. Discounts on everything. It's a closeout sale. So step on by. Uh, 6 to 416 South Fifth Street. 614? 614 South Fifth Street. I believe that's them. Yeah, 416 South Fifth Street. And they'll be reopening as something else, but right now they're closing down as the thrift shop. So we're going to miss them as the thrift shop. But hey, if you have to, can't make ends meet doing what you're doing, do something else. Right? Right. So, farewell and a good bid I do to you at Helping Hands Thrift Shop, St. Charles, Missouri. Oh, yes, and Foster Care Closet. Alrighty, here we go. Had a high of 70 degrees today. Wow, that was nice. And the wind wasn't too bad, and it was fairly warm. Now, of course, I think the temperature is going to be dropping for the remainder of the day because, well, it's one of those things. It just has to do that as the sun goes away. The day will play. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. For the remainder of the day, cloudy with rain developing after midnight. Low temperatures of 51 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be east to northeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 100% rainfall, around a quarter of an inch. Sunday, October the 30th. Rain early, then remaining cloudy with showers in the afternoon. High temperatures of 59 degrees Fahrenheit, winds northeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 100%. Rainfall near a quarter of an inch. Cloudy with occasional showers late at night. Low temperatures near 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds light and variable north to northwest at 4 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 60%. Monday, October the 31st. Rain showers early with overcast skies later in the day. High temperatures of 62 degrees Fahrenheit with winds west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 50%. Clear to partly cloudy skies overnight. Low temperatures of 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable west to southwest at about 3 miles per hour. Tuesday, November the 1st. Mainly sunny skies with high temperatures of 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light variable south to southwest at about 6 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies overnight. Low temperatures of 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable south to southeast at about 4 miles per hour. Wednesday, November the 2nd, will be plentiful sunshine. High temperatures of 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain, precipitation at all will only be 7%. So we're good. Mostly clear skies overnight. Low temperatures of 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Thursday, November the 3rd, intervals of clouds and sunshine. High temperatures of 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies overnight. Low temperatures of 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And that, my friends, is your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Brought to you by the happy but sad but happy folks over at Helping Hands Thrift Shop and Foster Care Closet, 416 South 5th Street, St. Charles, Missouri. Alrighty then. We had some in pop people, probably Bill Rogers. He do that all the time. So, alrighty then. Let's see what else we got going on today. Got a song request from my brother, and we're going to go ahead and give that one to you. If my throat will prevail. Song lyrics: Devil went down to Georgia. All right, we're going to try. We're going to try to give it a shot. Well, the devil went down to Georgia. He was in a bind. Wait a minute, here we go. Let's do it again. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for his soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind and he was willing to make a deal. When he come across a young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot, well, the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and he said, "Boy, let me tell you what." He said, "I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play a pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, 'cause I think I'm better than you." Well, boy says, My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're going to regret, 'cause I'm the best there's ever been. Well, Johnny, rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard, 'cause there's like Bush in Georgia, and the devil deals the cards. Now, if you win, you get this tiny fiddle made of gold, but if you lose, the devil gets your soul. Well, the devil opened up his case and he said, I'll start this show. And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. And then he pulled that bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. And then the demon joined. And then a band of demons joined in. And it sounded something like this. I can't do it. Well, when the devil finished, Johnny said, "But you're pretty good, old son. Let's sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done. Fire on the mountains, run, boys, run. The devil's in the house with the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan picking out gold. Granny does dog bite, no child, no. I said, fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house with the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan picking out dough. Granny does dog bite, no child, no. Well, the devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, "Devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. I done sold you once, you done it again. I'm the best that's ever been." And he played Fire on the Mountains, Run, Boys, Run. A devil's in the house with the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan picking out dough. Mama does your Granny does your dog bite, no child, no. I used to know that song all better than that, but as I digress, it's forgotten. I've been a long time out singing it, and so with the voice being a little scratchy, well, that's the way she goes. Oh, Hank. Well, let's see. That was Charlie Daniels' band that done that song. Song lyrics, Charlie Daniels Band. Let's see if there's something else I know from them. Yo, hey. How about a little bit of a read? I'm going to pull up a read that I've read today. And it's worth reading. It's worth a good read. It's worth a good read. And well, we're gonna go ahead and pop her out and take a look. And it goes. All right, it's called Hi Handsome, and that would be the name of the story. On the first day of school, our professor introduced himself and he challenged us to get to know someone we didn't already know. Well, I stood up to look around when a gentle hand touched my shoulder. I turned around to find a wrinkled little old lady beaming up at me with a smile that lit up her whole entire face. Well, she said, "Hi, handsome. My name is Rose. I'm 87 years old. Can I give you a hug?" Well, I laughed and enthusiastically responded, "Of course you may." And she gave me a giant squeeze. "Why are you in college at such a innocent age?" I asked, and she jokingly replied, "Well, I'm here to meet up a rich husband, get married, and have a couple of kids." No, seriously, I asked. I was curious. What may have motivated her to be taking on this challenge at her age? "Well, I've always dreamed of having a college education, and now I'm getting one," she told me. Well, after class, we walked to the Student Union building and shared a chocolate milkshake. We became instant friends. Every day for the next 3 months, we would leave class together and talk nonstop. I was always mesmerized listening to this time machine as she shared wisdom and experience with me. Well, over the course of the year, Rose became a campus icon, and she easily made friends wherever she went. She loved to dress up, and she reveled in the attention bestowed upon her uh, from the other students. She was living it up. At the end of the semester, we invited Rose to speak to our football banquet. And well, I'll never forget uh, what she had taught us. She was introduced and she stepped up to the podium. And as she began to deliver her speech that she had prepared, she dropped her 3x5 cards on the floor. Frustrated and a little embarrassed, she leaned up to the microphone and simply said, "I'm sorry. I'm so jittery. I mean, I gave up beer for Lent, and this whiskey is killing me. I'll never get my speech back in order, so please just let me tell you what I know." Well, as we were laughing, she cleared her throat and she began. "We do not stop playing because we are old. We grow old because we stop playing. There are only four secrets of staying young: being happy and achieving success. You have to laugh and find humor every day. You've got to have a dream. And when you lose your dreams, you die." Well, we have so many people walking around who are dead and don't even know it. There is a huge difference between growing older and growing up. If you are 19 years old and you lie in bed one full year and don't do one productive thing, you will turn 20 years old. If I am 87 years old and stay in bed for 1 year and never do anything productive, I will turn 88. Now, anybody can grow older. That doesn't take any talent or ability. The idea is to grow up by always finding opportunity in change and have no regrets. The elderly usually don't have regrets for what they did, but rather for things we did not do. The only people who fear death are those with regrets. She concluded her speech by courageously singing The Rose. Now, she challenged each of us to study the lyrics and to live them out in our daily lives. At the year's end, Rose finished the challenge, her college degree that she had begun all those months ago. 1 week after graduation, Rose died peacefully in her sleep. Over 2,000 college students attended her funeral in tribute to the wonderful woman who taught by example that it is never too late to be all you can possibly be. Now, these words have been passed along in loving memory of Rose. Remember, growing older is mandatory. Growing up is optional. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. And God promised a safe landing, not a calm passage. And if God brings you to it, He will bring you through it. Now, here is the rose. Give me a second. Got to get another sip of the cider. A lip lock of the liquid. That didn't take. Some say love, it is a river that never drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger and endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. It is a heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It is a dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. It is one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember in the winter, far beneath bitter snow, lies the seed that with the sun's love in the springtime becomes the rose. Yes, it is the seed. It lies beneath the stone that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose. Alrighty then, alrighty. It looks like it's story time for the kids. Hey kiddos, hey, it's time for story time with TV Grandpa. Yup, that's right, story time with TV Grandpa. What are we gonna read? What are we going to read? Bumps. Try this one. We'll try again. 5 minutes. I didn't want to do 5 minute story. I just do 5 minute bedtime stories. I don't want to tell a 5 minute bedtime story. I want to tell a short bedtime story. Something short, something love for the children. of a buck. Well, my kiddos, here we go. We're going to tell you quite quick, the quite quick story of a tortoise and a hare. You know what a tortoise is, right? He's a turtle. He's a turtle. And a turtle is known to be slow. Have you ever seen a turtle? Turtle has a big hard shell on him, and he's got these little bitty short legs. And well, he's kind of slow. And a bunny rabbit, a hare, they are very fast and they can run, run, run. So here is the tortoise and the hare. Hey kids, it's TV grandpa time, so jump up on the couch or jump up on the bed, wherever it is you rest your sleepy little head. Because, well, TV grandpa is going to tell you a good night story right here, right now. That goes out to you, Willow and Oliver and Thomas, little Thomas Leroy, or Leroy Thomas, whatever. Ready? Here we go. A hare was making fun of a tortoise one day for being so slow. Do you ever get anywhere? He asked with a mocking laugh. Why, yes, replied the turtle. Uh, and I get there sooner than you would think. I'll run you a race to prove it. Well, the hare was much amused at the idea of running a race with the tortoise, but for the fun of it, he agreed to do so. Well, the fox, who had consented to act as judge, marked off the distance and started the runners off. Now, the hare was soon far out of sight and in the lead, and to make the tortoise feel very deeply how ridiculous it was for him to try to win a race with the hare, he lay down beside the course to take a nap until the tortoise should catch up. Well, the tortoise, meanwhile, just kept going, slowly but steady, and after a time he passed the place where the hare was sleeping. But the hare slept on very peacefully, and when at last he did wake up, the tortoise was right near the finish line, and the hare now had to run swift as he could, but he could not overtake the tortoise in time. And so, the moral of this story is slow and steady wins the race. And that, my children, is TV Grandpa and your good night story for today. All right, looks like we should do the daily bread portion of the program, which is brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2022. The Bible with Briscoe 2022 is the daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2022 will be Jeremiah 18 through 19 and 2 Timothy 3. Okay, let's see the daily bread. When weakness is strength. When weakness is strength is our today's devotion in the daily bread part of the program. And we're going to be reading Jeremiah 20 through 20, I'm sorry, Jeremiah 27 through 13, which tomorrow is going to really make me feel like I uh, read it already because, well, tomorrow I'll be reading uh, Jeremiah 20. All right, here we go. Jeremiah 27 through 13. Jeremiah's complaint. You deceived me, Lord, and I was deceived. You overpowered me and prevailed. I am ridiculed all day long. Everyone mocks me. Whenever I speak, I cry out, proclaiming violence and destruction, so that the word of the Lord has brought me insult and reproach all day long. But if I say, I will not mention his word or speak any more in his name, his word is in my heart like a fire shut up in my bones. I am weary of holding it in. Indeed, I cannot. I hear many whispering terror on every side. Hmm, denounce him. Denounce him. All my friends are waiting for me to slip, saying, perhaps he will be deceived. Then we will prevail over him and take our revenge on him. But the Lord is with me like a mighty warrior, so my prosecutors will stumble and not prevail. They will fail and be thoroughly disgraced. Their dishonor will never be forgotten. Lord Almighty, you who examine the righteous and probe the hearts of and mind, let me see your vengeance on them. And for to you I have committed my cause. Sing to the Lord. Give praise to the Lord. He rescues life. He rescues the life of the needy from the hands of the wicked. And that was Jeremiah 27 through 13, which is when weakness is strength. All right, that was the Daily Bread portion of the program, which concludes the Shen Show. Of course, that was brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2022, which is a daily reading of the Bible. The Bible with Briscoe 2022 is a daily reading of the Bible. Don't forget to tune in because, well, you always need your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty, my friends. Hey, that looks like it. That looks like the end. I've got one more song for you, and it goes, oh, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Hey, this here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, God loves you. And so do I. So come back and see us tomorrow because, well, God willing, we'll be here. And we hope that you are too. Bye bye.